this one, even though the individual parts of this CLG draft have so much skill expression in them.
And the final part of that CLG draft will be the Olaf there for the top. I have a point and click. My ult is also at AoE. And then Aurelion Sol, you have to read an entire book report.
It's funny because too, even Annie got kind of retro. There we go. We got a gank on top side. Early ghost from Dokla gets out of the range of the Vault Breaker.
Will he actually escape, though? Very, very low. Very, very dead. First blood over to FlyQuest.
Nice little move here from
Be happy to secure themselves a free neutral objective. It means that if they keep on this pace, they'll also be able to try to play for an early Drake Soul if CLG can't stop it. Gold's still pretty close overall. W combined with Black Cleaver, it's so much armor shred, and especially when you have an AD carry like Prince, that you know you can trust to do the damage like that. Armor shred on their fight. So FlyQuest still has 3 guys ready to play around this Herald, potentially try to contest it. Impact's going to go into the pit first, but Poom has roam. He is the first bottom laner from either side to make his way into the fight. Speaker's ready to go for it, and FlyQuest steals it away. Now Contracts has to flash back over the wall. Vicla's going to be taken low, and Dokla takes him down. FlyQuest is still fighting, looking for a second one here back in the Contracts. Prince has arrived. The dragon flies away, and Poom tries to run it. Can he get out? Luger's ready to back him up as Speaker takes a lot of damage, and Impact goes underneath the turret to slay a dragon. You don't want to take a fight in open ground right now if you're CLG. They're just very far behind. They're going in bottom looking for another play here. Ayla and Spica trying to stay on top of Luger, who has to flash away, and Spica just breaks his jaw.
Nobody else is around, so Ayla's getting rich. Everybody on FlyQuest is eating well tonight. Actually, Xayah there splitting as well. Prince finishes off the turret by himself.
Poom and Contracts trying to contest here for the Drake, see if they can find anything. Vicla's going to rotate over. Remember, he chunked Palafox down earlier. Spica just taunting him with the white flag. He's saying, get out of here, man. There's just nothing left. It looks like CLG has just completely lost any sort of control here in the game. Impact uses the all-out to distance.
Much more costly, and they just bring everybody up to this outer tower.
Oh no, Palafox. That poor little dragon, I don't think he's going much of anywhere. Falling Star isn't going to do a thing. Spica goes unstoppable. FlyQuest easily pick up the kill. And with turret plating falling, it means they're going to try to strong-arm this turret now as well. Poom and Contracts still just trying to defend. They might be able to kill Tivers. Contracts down to 1/3 HP. However, the box is deployed. Prince goes up. Prince comes right back down. He's all right. Contracts not quite the same. Has to fall back to the Krugs, trying to heal. Prince is going to get jumped on there, but it's him who ends up walking away with...
Impact's going to finish up on the mid turret by himself, uncontested. Meanwhile, Annie down bottom side is actually facing...
Prince has been left up here in the top side to take down the tier 1 turret. Dokla has his Ravenous Hydra to try to at least clear some of this away. However, with the turret already down, remember they already secured the first 2. Their sole point, if they get this one as well, Contracts goes in after Prince, and he's just immediately down to 1% HP. Impact's coming around looking to finish him off, and there it is. FlyQuest are not done yet. Ayla has to disengage, but it's a double kill back over to the top laner, as now Impact is keeping everybody here. Vicla goes in for the dive underneath the turret, and Spica takes down Aurelion Sol. FlyQuest has killed 3. They put the remaining 2 on life support, and they aren't even sweating doing it.
They could probably pick up about 3 objectives at the same time. Let's go. Push mid, push bottom, and pick up Dragon. All at the same time here for FlyQuest.
Anything, because you're down 8,000 gold.
They're a little bit far behind.
Yeah. Their backs are against the wall, man. 12-1. The single kill that they managed to get for CLG.
Opium. There's no teleport on Impact. So if CLG forced right now, if they brought all 5 members, they could force a 5v4.
Well, I'm still not quite sure if they're going to win that one, because Vicla goes into stasis and they kill the 2 divers while it happens. 2.5 seconds is 2.5 too much. And FlyQuest immediately punish CLG. They'll take the turret in the process.
Around, if they could get a dream steal here.
It's got to be a YOLO play from Contracts, I think. Palafox flying in.
Burn it down, go for it!
Low. They go in for it, they're going to find it. CLG.
They didn't realize until it's too late. You know, they're looking for the turn. Hey, Spica, you're the big initiation. Get over here, engage on them. But then, couldn't get back in the pit in time.
Oh, nice timing on the ulti from Spica there. He waits just until he's at the edge of the range to guarantee that Ragnarok is going to win.
Before then, Spica looking for a little bit of a flank here around on the Vi. They're not looking for a smite steal. They want the fight.
Boom. Finding the hook. However, now Impact is diving into the remaining players on CLG. FlyQuest keeping focus back on the Drake. As you can see, there comes a big old meteor. The skies descend, but FlyQuest still stands tall. Doka looks for a way into the fight, but he won't be able to find it. How will they get the kill? Impact! Massive damage coming in from the AoE of Aphelios. CLG, they stole the Drake. They win the fight. What in the hell is going on here? As Vicla's gonna be chased down, a double kill for Palafox, and Contract picks up a third. What on earth are CLG from this game? I made a bit of a sassy comment about how Ayla had more money than Palafox. Palafox has now completed his FlyQuester once again looking for the angle, although now they are very, very aware of just how dangerous Aurelion Soul is. The charm, the damage, the burst, goodbye to Boom. CLG lose their support.
They could definitely still look for something with those initiation cooldowns not available. Low health on the Baron, can they steal it again?
Impact's just trying to keep everybody else away. The Baron falls, it's secured by Spica. FlyQuester happy to get this objective this time. They made sure to play it carefully. Stardust, it's about to be even more if he can successfully farm what he needs on that wave. He's got the Skies Descend ready to go again. CLG are gonna be too slow to the objective, however, and that means FlyQuest are going to guarantee themselves a dragon.
Clear here and avoid the dive. Then maybe they can buy the time needed. The Vi ultimate is back off cooldown though.
Easier said than done, as now Contracts is already gonna get killed, but the Skies descend, and Vicla falls immediately. Dokla's into the back line, they run down Prince, they've killed the damage, and Palafox is flying into the back lines of FlyQuest. The dragon roars, and FlyQuest dies. CLG managed to get their fight and hold on against the FlyQuest offensive. Impact looks to make his way out, but Palafox is having none of it and runs him down.
CLG! If left untouched, they will. Here he comes though.
They're going after Luger.
Oh, they
Spica
want to-
and Ayla, they just dive bomb into Contracts and take it.
To try for a steal, and they definitely don't want the fight with FlyQuest still having so many abilities that they can
Try to challenge for this. The Elder's still being burned down, but not super quickly. CLG still looking for the angle. Palafox drops the ulti and the Skies descend. FlyQuest scatter. CLG still looking to make their fight. In the back line goes A-Lane, finds multiple knockdowns, multiple CCs. FlyQuest are going in, and they found the kill into Luger. CLG are absolutely crushed as Boom and Contract barely hold on to life, and Impact ready to rip it away from them. Contract tries to use a stopwatch, but the clock ticks ever forward, and time's run out for CLG. FlyQuest finally get their fight. They knew what they were walking into. They knew how to get it done. And after 37 minutes, they're going to find their win.
And they're gonna finish it off with Big Dokes here. Big Dokes trying to cut the minion wave, but there's already members inside the base. He knows it's been lost. They're going to give up the Nexus towards FlyQuest with a much better initiation that time around, Flowers. It was Ayla who got 4 members locked up in the Rakan combo, and that caused Luger to use everything. After Luger uses double summoners out of the Rakan initiation, Spica hits him with the Vi.
To be effective at it. So I'm curious to see how Varus Kalista is going to play out against Caitlyn.
Oh, we get it.
Pick of the draft. Okay, so it's Gragas mid. Remember this to prevent the follow-up trade from Busio and Doublelift as he has to fall back.
That's always when this Varus looks the best as support. Walk up with these aggressive Hail of Blades trades. Just use your barrier super early on. Cooldown will come back up.
Oh! Flash from Busio for the binding, but they turn it around. It's going to be a trade so far, but now it's AD carry versus support, and Busio's got a whole lot of spears in him. It's a 2-for-1 trade, and CL.
It's going to be completely decided for anyone just yet, but this gank might decide it.
Contracts might have something to say about that decision, as Luger's going to get his 3rd kill of the game. Make it his 4th kill of the game, and for it, Palafox staying as far away as he can to clear away this control ward. Doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot of anything out of it.
Yep, I like the respect Palafox is showing here. He recognizes they obviously timed his flash. They are running out of time to punish it, so they're probably looking there. And he was right, they were set up their follow-up CC. So I think they're really going to be hoping that CLG just overextends here or gives them something.
Ooh, CLG picking up that first here in 25 seconds, but Closer's got his eyes on the other side of the map. Dokla does not have his ulti ready to go again. The Olaf ulti, however, is ready. Ragnarok has been used. There comes the damage from Sion to try to take him with him, as you've got Palafox wanting to join in. Dokla's dead body just tears Tenacity apart, and it's a double kill for a dead man. CLG's
favored.
Big Dokes with the expert passive usage here on Sion on full display. CLG, they're not done.
Busio gets caught by the chains of corruption. Poom has his number, and they set it up for Luger yet again. The perfect AD carry score. No deaths, no assists,
Get him,
all
Bjergsen.
kills. Bjergsen wants to go after the dragon, but good lord, man, he's just getting melted by the
looks
dragon
familiar.
breath. This looks real bad. Bjergsen tries to get away. The big man belly flop gets him out for now, but here come the skies, and they descend on Bjergsen's health bar, baby. Palafox getting kill number 1.
Wow, almost the exact same situation. 100 Thieves just trying to make a, spur of the moment play, but CLG's ready for it. They have those TPs, they have the resources. They're saying, obviously those 2 plays before where they got TP'd on were pretty tragic for them, but they do have TP advantage now. Bjergsen has his teleport available, and CLG does not have either of theirs. So they could look to try to make some outnumbered play, but it might be hard.
Ooh, Bjergsen's gonna be caught out by contracts here. They're just gonna chain CC, and Bjergsen, what the hell are you doing there? Of all the places on Summoner's Rift you could have been.
He's going for a quick nap.
Okay, yeah, a dirt nap.
He's got a little bit too much to drink.
He's going back to the fountain to
gotta
take a
rally.
bath as well. He's got to wash it off. Oh my goodness. CLG just look
boy.
uncontested.
And Poom's just throwing out another chains of corruption on this Varus. Landing needed to knock this sucker down. I don't really think 100 Thieves is doing a whole lot to stop it when Luger shows up to provide the DPS. That is now the 5th turret of the game, claimed by CLG. There comes the meteor from Palafox. Would give them a nice injection of gold, but CLG recognizes, hey, all we got to do is send Palafox up here. He'll clear the wave. He'll make it so they can't grab this. And now he and Poom are going to be the Baron with his Breath of Light. So CLG might just be able to use Dokla as a distraction and go after this. All right, it's getting a little haphazard here. Palafox coming around from the side. They throw down the damage. Wombo combo. Bjergsen's at 10% HP. He tries to get back away, but they're falling in from the side, and they're all falling down on 100 Thieves. Bjergsen's the only one to hit the dirt, but Busio, Closer, and Tenacity are all below half HP. CLG heads right back over to Baron, and 100 Thieves is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I think, that was a pretty decent play by CLG.
Oh.
They did use the big Aurelion Soul. 100 Thieves might have a small window to look for a play, but it's pretty doomed.
Shoot him, Poom! Shoot him! There we go.
The only play they could look for, though, maybe mid-tower objective bounty shutdown. And CLG definitely will secure Baron. They do get the tower. There's a little bit of money for your troubles, but the rest of the team is just dead.
Yeah, if you're asking me would I like to trade my mid lane tier 1 turret for a Baron and an enemy inhibitor turret, I'll say yes, every single time. And that's exactly what CLG got. They're wearing purple on everybody. They haven't had to sacrifice a man just yet, but contracts may be caught here. 100 Thieves just throwing everything at him to clean up this jungler, and they should be able to find it. There it is. Tenacity will take the kill.
A little bit stumped as far as how to actually break the base, or maybe not.
Maybe they're just going to hard force it like this. They get the ulti out of the Olaf. So Tenacity knows he's got to try to do something here. Dokla is stuck on the front. They might just be able to kill the Scion. They get him. Nicely done. 100 Thieves defending against the CLG Baron.
I do think the initiation, half-hearted.
I think what they could do is probably just have Sion sit behind mid and just ult into the turret. The ulti damage plus the demolish afterwards is going to be enough to break the turret.
Damage into the Scion. Everybody finishes it off. 100 Thieves, they're happy to get a little bit of breathing room, though. Another objective bounty here.
Tenacity and 100 Thieves had not managed to grab that other one earlier on. So, hey, at least you got 5 more minutes before CLG hits that power spike. Baron's not going to be alive for another 3 minutes, and I feel like Aurelion Soul is scaling infinitely. Luger has 3 items completed on the Callista, including the Bloodthirster and the Immortal Shield Bow. Closer flashed, but Contracts had the aim to chase him through it, and with Poom doing the damage, they're going to finish off the 100 Thieves while. Otherwise, might be a little tricky here for 100 Thieves. Tenacity pops the Ragnarok. He's ready to fight Dokla.
The KDA.
Dokla's just walking away. All right, now he re-engages. Tenacity has run out of Ragnarok, and the dragon is ready to chase him. The Ghost is going to give Tenacity a little bit of time to run away. Top lane inhibitor fell while we're watching this, but this is more interesting. Palafox is on a rampage. Olaf's dead.
Wow.
With the money that he would receive from doing so. Dokla charging up that big decimating smash there, but now just walks it on off. Tenacity going to lead the charge forward as 100 Thieves recognizes Baron is up. They do not want to allow CLG to take it. They're going to grab their own red buff here for Double If, just try to give him as much firepower as possible. Contracts maintaining aggro on the Baron. It's still at about half HP. Tenacity and Closer still trying to push forward, gain every inch of ground they can. Doko on the front line. A lot of damage being done to Tenacity. He's using the stasis, trying to stay alive here in the very front. Busio is burning down. Doko's already killed Tenacity. Busio runs, and Closer's getting beat. It's Bjergsen already gone first, and 3 of the 100 Thieves are already dead. Busio burns away. A double kill for Palafox. Baron be damned, the game is over, and CLG's gonna take it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. You know, they tried. The Bjergsen went for the flash combo on Aurelion Soul, did about 30% of his health, not quite enough, and yeah, CLG's gonna take it. Pretty impressive game by CLG, all things said. You know,
Incredible.
Starting from the bottom.